Amir ibn al-As, a journey of valor and wisdom. Welcome, friends. I am Sharik, your host, and welcome to the world of YBR, the sword and the story. This is where we share the stories of history's boldest figures, their great achievements, and the lessons they impart. Our mission is to narrate tales that stir your heart and mind, inspiring you to pursue your dreams with courage. So, buckle up for another magnificent historical journey. From the scorching sands of Mecca to the fertile lands of Egypt, this is the story of a man who etched his name in the annals of history with intellect, bravery, and faith. Amir ibn al-As, a merchant, a diplomat, a commander, and a great leader. Stay tuned to YBR Warrior's wisdom for the thrilling moments and conquests of his life. Born around 585 CE in the blazing deserts of Mecca, where tribal wars and trade were integral to life, Amir ibn al-As hailed from the Banu Sam tribe of the Quraysh, known for their commercial and political influence. His father, al-As ibn Wayla, was a wealthy merchant and a prominent Quraysh leader, while his mother, Nabiga bint Taramala, was renowned for her wisdom. Amir inherited his father's business acumen and his mother's political foresight. In his youth, Amir emerged as a sharp-witted and astute individual, physically robust, with a spark in his eyes that reflected his intelligence and courage. He frequently embarked on trade expeditions for his tribe. These journeys taught him not only the art of commerce, but also the customs and weaknesses of various tribes. During this time, Mecca was a religious and commercial hub, but the Quraysh elite feared the rise of Islam. When Prophet Muhammad began preaching Islam, Amir was initially among its fiercest opponents. His intellect made him a key advisor to the Quraysh leaders, where he devised strategies to curb Islam's spread. On one occasion, he traveled to Abyssinia to persuade King Negus against the Muslim refugees, but his diplomatic mission failed. This setback planted a seed of doubt in Amir's mind about the path he was on. By 622 CE, when Prophet Muhammad migrated to Medina, establishing it as an Islamic state, Amir began to reconsider his stance. Realizing that opposing Islam might be futile, he made a pivotal decision in 629 CE alongside his close friend Khalid ibn. Amir journeyed to Medina and pledged allegiance to the Prophet. This marked a turning point in his life, as he dedicated his talents to the service of Islam. Amir's military prowess was first tested in 6 CE when the Prophet sent him with a small force to invite the tribes of Oman to Islam. Using his diplomatic finesse and military strategy, Amir successfully persuaded and impressed the tribal leaders, securing their allegiance. This success elevated his status in the eyes of the Prophet. However, greater challenges awaited. After the Prophet's passing, during the Caliphate of Abu, Amir was tasked with quelling rebellious tribes that refused to pay zakat. His political and military skills brought these tribes back under the Islamic State's fold, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his career. Under Caliph Umar ibn al-Khattab, Amir's true potential shone in 634 CE, as Islamic conquests gained momentum in Syria and Iraq. Amir proposed a bold plan to conquer Egypt, a key province of the Byzantine Empire. He argued that capturing Egypt would bolster the Islamic State's economic and strategic power, granting access to the Mediterranean. Though Caliph Umar was initially hesitant, Amir's reasoning prevailed, and in 639 CE, he set out with a modest force of about 4,000 soldiers, a fraction of the Byzantine army's size. The journey through the Sinai Desert was grueling, with scorching sands and scarce water testing the army's resolve. Amir's leadership kept morale high, emphasizing patience and strategy over brute force. Upon reaching Egypt's borders, he faced the Byzantine forces entrenched at the fortress of Babylon. Rather than launching a direct assault, Amir analyzed the enemy's weaknesses. He noted internal divisions within the Byzantine ranks and the discontent of the local Coptic Christian population under Byzantine oppression. By forging alliances with the Copts and promising justice under Islamic rule, Amir gained their support. In 640 CE, after a prolonged siege, he launched a decisive attack on a weak point of the fortress, securing victory. This triumph showcased his military genius. Amir then turned to Alexandria, a vital Byzantine port. Despite the formidable Byzantine navy, Amir's strategic planning and local alliances led to its capture by 641 CE. His conquest of Egypt cemented his legacy as a brilliant commander. As governor of Egypt, he transformed it into a stable Islamic province. He treated the Coptic Christians fairly, granting religious freedom and implementing agricultural reforms that boosted Egypt's economy. His political insight made Egypt a cornerstone of the Islamic Caliphate. However, tensions arose during Caliph Umar's reign due to Amir's independent decision. In 645 CE, under Caliph Uthman, Amir was removed as governor, a decision that stung but did not deter him. He returned to Medina, biding his time. During the political turmoil following Caliph Uthman's martyrdom in 656 CE, Amir allied with Muawiya ibn Abi Sufyan, the governor of Syria. Advising Muawiya to recapture Egypt, Amir led a small force in 661 CE, reclaiming the governorship. Under Muawiyah's banner, he stabilized Egypt for the Umayyad Caliphate. Until his death in 664 CE, with limited resources, Amir achieved the impossible through meticulous planning and alliances. As seen in his conquest of Egypt, his negotiations with the Copts highlight the power of dialogue in resolving conflicts and building trust. Despite setbacks, such as his removal as governor, Amir adapted and seized new opportunities. His reforms in the iconic Amir ibn Allah's mosque in Fustat continue to inspire, symbolizing his contributions to Islamic civilization. Amir ibn Allah's story is a testament to the power of intellect, courage, and faith. From a merchant to a conqueror and governor, he left an indelible mark on history. His mosque in Cairo and his administrative reforms remain enduring symbols of his legacy. Welcome, friends. This was the epic tale of Amir ibn Allah's, a story that teaches us how intellect and faith can etc. one's name in history. I'm Sharik, and on behalf of the YBR the Sword and the Story team, thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Start recognizing your potential today and pursue your dreams with determination. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and let us know in the comments which lesson from Amir's life resonated with you the most. Until next time, bye-bye. The end.